Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioStation.
I find it weird that they have a black dude doing this, but what's poppin'? LumioStation, SacredFireNegro here. Welcome to my top 10 Grass-Type Pokemon list. Now, before we get into this comment, you start spamming the comments with, "Oh my god, Nick, your opinion sucks." Understand this is 95% opinionated, and the rest of the 5% I don't care about, but let's get into it. Number 10 on the list is going to be Celebi, you know, the psychic grass type, going back in time, Professor Oak from the movie, little Samuel, but I don't know, I like Celebi because of the aspect of going back in time, like, the voice crack, we only do one take, anyway, it was just the fact that going back in time was a thing, and like, his typing is real, and I mean, he was OP in like Wi-Fi battling and shit like that, I got into that recently, but until 6th gen came, he kind of got, I feel like Grass Fairy would have been a better, how can I say this, a better suited, with the new introduction of it, a better suited typing for him, now that, Fairy is a thing in this generation, but, Psychic and Grass is still powerful. I just love the aspect of going back in time, and this Pokemon, it does it all, like, it does it, you remember playing Silver and Crystal, Silver, Gold, and Crystal, freaking, you always had to use the Game Boy, I think it was the Game Boy, the Game Shark thing to get, Celebi, the GS ball, or whatever. I don't even remember how that event went, but it was just something that I remember from being a kid, was watching the movie. It was the aspect of just going back in time in general. I was real intrigued with that growing up, and it was just, I just love this Pokemon. Number 9 on the list is going to be Roserade. Now, you cannot flex. When 4th gen came out and they started adding like all these several like evolutions to Pokemon, like Electivire to Electabuzz, or Magmortar to Magmar, or even right now Roserade to Roselia, it was just like, yo, these Pokemon are the truth, and these gonna be the next, big things, and they are. Roserade, in my opinion, was probably one of my favorite 4th gen grass type Pokemon, because remember, in 4th gen they introduced a lot of new Pokemon, but they also brought some old ones back. But I'm talking about new Pokemon in 4th gen. Roserade obviously was my favorite one. I love Roserade. I love the design, like the little masquerade type, like his whole theme, like the theme of that Pokemon is dope. And the fact that, I don't know, the anime hyped up Roserade to be like this dope, like, I don't remember, it's like this dope masqueraded hero type thing. It just looks dope. It looks like something you see off like Final Fantasy or something. I just love the design of it. I love the typing, and in Wi-Fi competitive aspects, I think he's a special defensive tank. Like, he could take a hit, but he can't, it's not nothing to be, it's not a Goodra, but he still does what he has to do. He still comes in, takes hit, and he still looks good while he's doing it, especially in this generation, my lord. But that's gonna be it. I just like the design of this Pokemon. I just love how it looks, that hero masqueraded, what's the name, that Zoro dude with the sword, little mask, little Phantom of the Opera joint. That was sick, yo. Number 8 on the list is gonna be Whimsicott. Now, as of 6th gen, he's Grass Fairy type, or he or she, it does not matter. It is Grass Fairy type, and previously it was just Grass type, but this is probably one of the most annoying fucking Pokemon you will ever experience in your lifetime, even in the actual games, or just on Showdown or something like that. They are so annoying, but even still they have their weaknesses, fire, they have those respective weaknesses, but they're just so annoying, especially with 6th gen. It got Prankster, and that's not a good thing at all, because this thing was a legit, he was annoying as fuck in I think 5th gen, he was annoying as fuck. And in this, since everybody, if you don't have a Whimsicott now, you legit don't have Pokebank or whatever, you haven't won a trade or anything like that, go to the GTS, you will find one of these things, you'll find a Cottony, and these things are so annoying. These things, I swear to God, every time I battle somebody, I always have to kill this thing first, or try to at least work around it. And it's just annoying to go through that process of doing so, and it's just, I hate the Pokemon, but he's when I use him, I love him. It's one of those situations where you hate when somebody uses it on you, but you'll love and you'll use it, and I just like how it looks. Like, it just looks good. So number 7 on the list is going to be FERROTHORN. Now, this is probably 5th gen's greatest walls. Like, I say this because FERROTHORN was on everybody's team at this time. He could take hits from anything. Like the Iron Bar, FERROTHORN coming with the sticky web. You know, not even the sticky web. I mean, spikes. I think Stealth Rocks was banned because you know you can customize whatever you wanted. You can go for spikes. You know what I'm saying? Leash Seed. Just go in and just power whip everything. You can do whatever you want. This was the ultimate setup Pokemon of 5th gen, and he legit was just. I just like how I don't get what he's supposed to be. I think he's supposed to be like a spiky, like I don't know, FERROTHORN, like you know those sticky bugs that used to just like attach to your clothing whenever you like walk around in like wild like grass or whatever, and they just be like, oh, what is this? It's not even a bug. It's like a legit just sticky thing of cotton or something like that. You're just like, what is this? But I can see where it was going with that. I just like how it looks. I like the fact that it's probably one of my favorite setup Pokemon to choose from. That's why I always have one every game. Every team that I have, I always have a set of Pokemon. If I don't have a set of Pokemon, FERROTHORN is there just to out damage or take hits. It's like just like people use Fortress. So that's that. And I just like how that thing. I just like it because it takes hits, it sets up, and it does what it has to do. And basically, it's a good placeholder for a team if you guys are looking for something. And that's pretty much that. Number 6 on the list is BRELOOM, aka 3rd gen's best, in my opinion, best Pokemon, because as time went on, as he went from 3rd gen to 6th gen, he got so many great abilities, so many moves in his move pool. He's become a monster in like since he came out. This man was able to be an anti-elite to anything, unless it's a FERROTHORN like the previous, you know what I'm saying, countdown person was. But legit, still, he does what he has to do. He comes in, you know what I'm saying, spores whatever you think is gonna set. He comes in, spores whatever you think is gonna set up, and then just go behind, either focus punch or mach punch. He's a monster. I just love how he looks. I love how the whole shroom aspect of it. In 3rd gen, I remember catching a shroomish. I remember up in 3rd gen, you would catch a Shroomish and a Taylor around the same area, and that would legit be my team along with my starter for the whole entire game until I got to like the 4th gym badge. That was it, and it was just something that I actually enjoyed using, and that was it. Like I just like how I love using it. I love using it. And then come 5th gen, I think he got Technician, and Technician was a great like thing. I think I don't remember. I do not remember. Okay. Number 5 on the list is going to be TREVENANT. He is a new 6th gen Pokemon. Came out, you know, like 3 months ago, obviously. And I love his typing. I love the Hollow Tree aspect of him. I just love how he's used in every game. I don't know. It's the fact that Ghost Grass it's not. I don't want to say it's a new thing. Like it's not something somebody's ever thought about. It's just the fact that I love how he's used in battle. Like people would run the same Substitute, Curse, Hornleaf, Shadow Claw. You know what I'm saying? It's just there's so many things you could do with TREVENANT. You can make him to a special defensive wall, a defensive wall. You can do whatever you want with this thing, and he legit is just he looks dope. Like he looks good. Like a tree, a ghost tree. The inside looking blacker than Jay. Come on now, really? You cannot go wrong. Like you just come on, man. You can't go wrong. Like I swear. I remember when I think Shofu did a team building video and he put TREVENANT on his team, you know, just so people can't rapid spin in. And legit, after that video, I saw everybody with a TREVENANT, but they didn't have like the right move sets, or they would try to like copy his move sets, or it was just like people would run different sets, which is why I like Pokemon Online, because they made him into like an all-out attacker instead of like a tank. But it was just something that it's a versatile Pokemon in terms of like what you can do with him. That's what versatile means. Fuck niggas. Anyway, I don't know. I just like the Pokemon design. I like how it's used. I like how versatile the move pool is, and it's just like it's just dope. I just love it. I love TREVENANT. TREVENANT is a monster. I love it. I just love him. Number 4 on the list, and honestly, you might be surprised when you see this. I did a top 10 favorite Pokemon list on my channel, and this Pokemon was number 2. This Pokemon here is number 4. So everybody, here is LILLIGANT. She is, I call her Lilith because irrespectively in RU, she is probably one of the strongest Pokemon there. You set up 2 Quiver Dances and you go in 2 Quiver Dances, and if you can be lucky with the 3rd one or the 4th one, by all means go ahead if you want. But legit, nothing is killing LILLIGANT unless you resist it, like legit, because LILLIGANT is a monster. Like, I just like how I remember the only reason why I like LILLIGANT, I remember, was because Nappy did the tournament. It was the first tournament, and he had us in brackets. And in that bracket, me and Callum was new to that bracket. We never played RU. We were more like an OU powerhouse type thing, and we would just legit just be in there like, yo, LILLIGANT, come through. And it was just like we were making teams, stuff like that, and like legit my favorite Pokemon in RU are Dusknoir and LILLIGANT. And LILLIGANT put in the work. She put in the work. I uploaded a battle with Callum with the LILLIGANT, and it was just too crazy. And it was I just like LILLIGANT. LILLIGANT is amazing. I feel like this Pokemon, since it remained regular grass, which pissed me off, because 6th gen with the fairy typing could have gave LILLIGANT, he could have gave it grass fairy like they did Whimsicott, but they didn't, which is stupid because I don't know. Like, you mean to tell me LILLIGANT don't look like a fairy? Like, really? Like, come on. Look at the shiny. The shiny looks more of a fairy than anything. Like, come on now. You get what I'm trying to say? It's just like, I don't know. LILLIGANT is a powerhouse. I mean, the design of the Pokemon is amazing. I actually like how she looks. It's just a great Pokemon. I actually like it. If you ever need like a grass type Pokemon besides the next Pokemon before this list, like before, no, not even after this Pokemon, that's a Pokemon you should definitely be aware. Like, just be open-minded and just get it, and then you'll love it. I swear to God, you'll love it. So number 3 on the list is going to be SHAYMIN. Pause. Not the little small ugly hedgehog thing. I'm talking about Sky SHAYMIN. Sky SHAYMIN, I love this thing because of how it looks. Like, originally, I didn't like SHAYMIN because I felt like it was one of those 4th gen Pokemon that people would just like, that people just found like cute and shit like that. I never saw it as being anything powerful. And then, you know, I started seeing it as a competitive Wi-Fi thing. And I mean, it still sucks ass. But SHAYMIN Sky form, he's ubers. He is amazing. He's probably one of the fastest legendary Pokemon of today. Until any future generations, as you see this, SHAYMIN Sky is probably, I want to say, number 3 or number 2 most fastest legendary Pokemon. Because I know Deoxys speed outspeeds everything, but that's besides the point. SHAYMIN Sky form and SHAYMIN, I guess, they're probably I want to say the dopest. Like, I want to say, I don't know how I can say this because I don't like regular SHAYMIN, but I like SHAYMIN Sky form because SHAYMIN Sky form is legit a hacksy Pokemon, and it just looks good, and it just like he's dope. I saw the Giratina and SHAYMIN movie. I loved how it looked. It's just a great Pokemon. Like, I like it. I just like it. But regular SHAYMIN, I just don't like it. I don't like regular SHAYMIN. I think regular SHAYMIN's butt. I really do. But that's pretty much it for him. Alright, so number 2 on the list is going to be TORTERRA. TORTERRA, I love TORTERRA because of the fact that TORTERRA is a 4th gen Pokemon. I remember growing up in 4th gen, you know, those commercials of the Pokeballs falling. The Pokeballs falling was probably the dopest commercial I've ever seen a Pokemon game do. And it was like, yo, Pokemon, because it was the first time Nintendo ever did the online activity thing, especially with the DS. You know, the DS was it was one of those revolutionary systems, and it pushed Pokemon in the right direction, in my opinion. You know, it's the first time they ever tried using the Wi-Fi compatibilities with it, and it worked. But my thing was, TORTERRA, it being the first 3 Pokemon they ever showed, it was just amazing. Actually, they're not even the first 3 Pokemon they ever showed. It was the fact that it was the first starters. It was the starters You know what I'm saying? They were the Pokemon that you had to choose between. And, you know, TORTERRA's typing is dope. Grass ground, like, come on now. Like, you cannot flex. Grass ground is dope. He could take a hit, but he can't take a fire blast. I mean, he could take a air slash. That's given. He could take that. He could take anything that's not a fire. That's not fire or ice. That's ×4. But he could take anything, and I just love him. I just love the design. I love the big tree on his back. The turtle thing. I just love it. I just TORTERRA. Like, it's TORTERRA. You just think the TORTERRA. You feel me? Like, he is a monster, respectively, in his own in his own tier. If you play Wi-Fi, he's a monster. If you go through the regular playthrough of the games, the original games, and in some hacks, he gets Shell Smash, which is OP, is complete and utter crap. Because if you Shell Smash once, Leaf Storm is amazing. Leaf Storm sweeps. But that's gonna be it for Torterra. I just love the Pokemon. I really do. That's one of those childhood Pokemons you just cannot not love, you know. And last but not least is going to be probably the most prosperous Pokemon in this generation of 6th gen, the almighty Venusaur. Now, Venusaur is a Gen 1 starter, for those who don't know. And if you don't know, then please stop what you're doing and go play Red, Blue, and Yellow. You feel what I'm trying to say? Venusaur is a monster. And only reason why he's number 1, I mean, he would have been number like 2 or 3, because I like Torterra more than Venusaur like by himself. But Venusaur in 6th gen became a monster. Mega Venusaur is just God. Like he could take all the attacks that are effective towards him besides flying type. And flying type, don't worry about flying type. Who stays in on the flying type? But I just love him because of the Mega Evolution. I really do enjoy Venusaur. That's one of those childhoods. That's 1st gen. Come on now, that's 1st gen. That's where it started. He's number 1 of the Pokédex. Who's talking to this man? But legit, it's just Venusaur is dope. Venusaur is amazing. I love Venusaur, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for this countdown. So again, if you guys felt like some Pokemon, there's not a lot of Grass-type Pokemon first of all, but if you felt like there were some Pokemon that didn't make on the list, let me know in the comments below, and whoever's going to take the next top countdown after this, you know, is gonna do their thing. But that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give the video a thumbs up, and that's pretty much it. Bye.